Alright, spend a little time re-equipping my peoples. Spend some time re-equipping my pupils. Alright, now we have a good party. Let's go for symmetry. Entirely unnecessary symmetry, but who cares? Yeah, we'll stick with... That's actually not a great party. I should probably exchange out Fee for somebody else. Let's do Gaius for a while. I took Gaius and Elisa in this party because they're a little bit low. I like to have a little more support. I'm in. Did we talk to her about this? We did. Bridgie? I don't mind if you call me Bridgie. You can call me Bridgie anytime you want. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, I have to go to... Do I have to go to Towa? I do. Also, is Laura... She's standing here again. Don't mind me, just thinking about swords. I wonder what's inside Laura's head. It's just like, you know, the Unlimited Blades Works universe. I'm wondering if this sword is good for eating. They have so many purposes. Courageous Air. That sounds like a bad 80s movie. Still better than Airbud. That's the most overrated movie I've ever seen. It's a dog that plays basketball. I mean, come on. Still better than sequels though, with a dog playing hockey.
Where do you want to go?
Where are the other shrines? Okay, here's one. Let's go to the area shrine first. I don't know if that's the right one to go to, but who cares? It is the one that I've chosen. Ah, god damn it! You tricked me! Didn't know you can adjust your parties out there. That's interesting, okay. Well, George... I guess we have to do the story because that's the wrong way to go, because the game makes me. Am I playing the game, or is the game playing me? Who knows? Fine. Yeah, what do you want? I don't know if I want to do that. Do I have any unfinished quests? Finish everything, okay? I guess I will continue. Maybe it doesn't want me to go to the other shrines. There's probably a hidden quest somewhere, but we're not gonna bother. Yep, that's a sword. It's also a table. That's gotta be dangerous. Can you imagine this thing sitting on the table and somebody gets drunk, stumbles in, and just impales themselves? Actually, better yet, bifurcate themselves on the sword by walking into it. That's why you should never leave your lightsabers hanging out. First rule of safety, always turn it off. Remove it from the source of the source, the force. Number 2, don't leave your lightsaber leaning against the wall like some sort of broom. It's the best way to lose your toes. Be funny if an entire year passes in the calendar. Oh, I'm finally done, guys. It took a long time, but As I always say, it's about equality. Yep, still the same sword. Nothing has changed, it's the sword. So, are you gonna coat the surface of the sword with this Zamorian thingy? Or did you do it already? I don't understand. I thought we had to go get more, but apparently we have enough? Nope, not yet.
Oh, you're all still here.
The game is gonna give us a perfect opportunity to try this out. Also, there's the intercom system, you know?
What's wrong? It's not like you to be so flustered. It's terrible. We got an emergency report in from the Twin Dragons Bridge. It's Celtic. Celtic?
He's gone.
What happened to Celtic?
Just like the fortress.
It was set on fire!
Oh, please.
By the Kreutzen Provincial Army.
What?
What?
Not sure what they're trying to accomplish, but okay. Also, end scene. If this is the end to chapter, I'm gonna be kind of mad. Okay. Oh boy. I just changed their equipment. I just... I had Yusuf and Sarah in my party. I had them all equipped, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take a different party. Took their stuff out, put them back in. Those flaws are okay anyway. More like the Grand Market has taken the burnt of it. Well, I guess we're gonna have to fight in this, and I don't know if I should just leave him like this or re-equip him with some stuff. Let's be lazy for now. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I assume at some point we're gonna have to do it, but right now I just wanna... I don't want to go through all that again. Yeah, forget it. Skip the church for now. We should probably go to it because there are multiple exclamation marks, so we have to go to all of them anyway. It's a lot of people. Who's that? Oh, that's the newspaper boy. No, that's Jake. I was just here. Eustace cannot be happy about this. He must be thinking, if I never left, none of this would have happened. Who is that? yeah, okay, so she's the barmaid. Screaming at her is not gonna help. That poor little boy looking at an empty bed is sadder than any of this other stuff. Oh. Well, okay, I'll take that back. I don't know. I think that's the merchant. Yeah, and that's the other merchant he was fighting with.
I hope Louise will be okay.
She wasn't the only familiar face either.
They seem to have enough medicine at least.
Yeah. I get it. I can't talk. No, I can't shop. I cannot talk? I can't shop. What can I... What? I think to ease your trouble, I'll buy some weapons. Let's do some commerce. Nope. We're not gonna ruin the mood. I mean, his shop is okay, actually. I wonder why. Like all the other buildings, well, not every building. It's mostly the market. Like these guys are not doing so well. But this one is fine. Seems kind of arbitrary. Nobody's here. Oh, I guess that's right. They liberated Kalvik before? Market manager's home and then the market. Let me check the market real quick. Honey Girl's not doing so well.
No!
It used to be so lively, and now...
This town won't produce any Joshuas, hopefully. I don't like where this is going. Everybody okay here? No, nobody's home. Oh, only one place to go, I guess. Hey, you're here. Everyone's here. Yeah, but like, why are you doing that? Not really understanding the purpose, strategic or otherwise.
I beg to differ. The presence of Soldat's units on a battlefield makes a tremendous difference. What they may lack in firepower and armor compared to tanks, they make up for in mobility and versatility. But more important than even those factors is the psychological impact they have on our opponents.
I'm not still sure if I buy that.
We're only human. As such, we are as captivated as we are terrified of giant beings bearing human form.
You know what, I'll be more terrified by a giant squid? Like, literally anything that's a giant form of some sort of sea creature will be much more terrifying than humans. Go away. Yep, it's been a garden variety war for a while. Now it's about to get serious. And I assume the game's gonna get serious at this point too. And I assume Yusa's gonna want to do something. He may have joined us, but he did not give up what he was planning to do originally before he joined us. So, where do we go now? I guess we go to the highway? At least we know somebody's desperate. Okay, let's do it. I mean, it is her hometown. How can you expect her to... Exactly. Yep, not having a laugh. So here's the curious question. What exactly is going to be our role in this? Because we have...
Still, this war seems to resemble the War of the Lions more by the minute.
We have insisted on being a neutral side.
History tells us towns were set ablaze all across the country back then as well.
Really?
Yeah, it's war.
That is said to have been the case, yes. Although the situation back then is very different compared to now.
True enough. This war's been relatively bloodless in comparison, so something like this happening is a big deal.
Still, in the long term, this is bound to hurt the Alliance's cause more than it will help.
Exactly.
That's why I'm finding it so hard to picture that Rufus would give the go-ahead to do it.
I can't imagine it's
I
Rufus.
think it's safe to say it was just Duke Alborea doing his own thing.
Just the Duke being the Duke.
He really seems to hate how Duke Cayenne's higher in practice than him in the Alliance.
I'm sorry, but this is where we part ways.
Yeah, I figured.
Captain, please let me disembark somewhere nearby.
What? You can't be serious.
You should have seen this coming. He can't
You're not...
literally let this happen.
You're not thinking of trying to settle things with your father alone, are you?
I can't believe you would even entertain the thought. You need to take a deep breath and calm down before you do something you'll regret, Eustace.
He's definitely being emotional, but he's got too much honor on the hands.
Don't act like you know the first thing about what I'm feeling right now. As a member of the Alborea family, I have a duty to stop my father. You have no right.
We have every right to interfere, Eustace.
We're gonna tie you down into a chair.
This is clearly too much for one person to handle alone.
Machias is right. You need to calm down and we need to think this over together.
We have to do something, that's for sure.
Yeah, this isn't like you at all.
No, it's exactly like him.
As your classmates and friends, it's not hard to imagine how terrible you must be feeling right now. But that's exactly why we want to help you, and I believe we can.
Also, I don't agree. I think none of you can imagine how hard it is he's feeling right now.
We should discuss how to approach this matter together.
That's a Class 7 I know.
Still, this isn't a matter to be taken lightly. Your actions could have a profound effect on the war from here on out.
You're gonna take a side right now?
If you're going to get yourselves involved, you're going to need to be prepared for the potential consequences. But I'm sure you guys know the deal at this point.
No,
right?
we just go and do whatever we want. Worked out for us so far.
I fully understand what you're saying. So far, we've tried to keep our interference with the war itself to a minimum. However, what just happened in Keldic was an act of terrorism against innocent civilians.
Yeah, let's make like bracers.
We can't turn a blind eye to that.
You're right.
We're all agreed there. The market manager did a lot for us, both during our field study and when we were lying low there after the war broke out.
I'm of the same opinion. He may be head of one of the 4 great houses, but the Imperial family can still make him answer for his crimes.
Also, we're jumping to a lot of conclusions here.
So please, use my position and this ship however necessary to bring him to justice.
How do we know it's actually Duke Alborea that gave the orders?
Thank you, Your Highness.
Alright, I think it's time we come up with a solid plan. We can't allow Duke Alborea to do anything so inhuman.
We don't even know
ever
if
again.
that's, that's exactly what happened. He could have been set up. There could be many things.
Thank you.
Huh? Is there a call coming through?
Hey, it's Rufus.
Where's
You
this
see
coming
this?
from?
You seeing what I'm seeing? You gonna let this stand?
Bear with me a moment.
Let me press this button.
This can't be right. It's coming from an airship owned by the Noble Alliance.
Hey, Crow.
How can that be?
They must have sneaked into range. What should we do, Toa? I think I can shake them off if I try.
No, put the call up on the screen.
Crow? Nope, it's Rufus.
It's a pleasure to see you all again. Especially you, my dear brother.
The timing is a little too convenient.
And Princess Alphen is with you too. Truly, it's an honor, Your Highness.
Rufus?
Goodness.
Why are you calling us?
Yeah, good question.
I apologize for calling so abruptly.
He's gonna be like, we cannot let this atrocity stand.
Rest assured, I have no intention of attacking or otherwise harming you. I'm calling because there is information of which I'd like to make you aware. Due to the rather sensitive nature of my message, this feed is a private communique from my personal airship.
What could you possibly have to tell us?
You're so unimportant.
Does this concern Keldic by any chance?
It does indeed. I imagine all of you have seen what befell the town yourselves. The attack on Keldic was instigated by Duke Albarea alone. We of the Noble Alliance do not in any way condone it.
Now, I like to believe him, but this just smells a little too fishy.
If you plan to confront the Duke about his actions, you need fear no interference from us.
A little too fishy.
Huh? Oh, I get it. You want us to take him out, don't you?
Yep, exactly.
Surely not.
The bulk of the Kreutzen Provincial Army is already under my control. The attack was carried out by a small contingent of soldiers who remain loyal to my father. At present, they've walled themselves up in Auroch's fort along with him. With the aid of the Imperial Army, you ought to be able to take the fortress without much trouble.
This is insane.
They're not as well trained as the ones who are serving you, so you don't mind losing them, do you? I'm impressed at how cold-heartedly objective you can be, Mr. Chief of Staff.
Bet you'd love it if we ended up killing each other, so you'd have nothing to worry about, huh?
Nothing of the sort, Miss Clausel. Still, there's no denying my father's actions will be a millstone around the neck of the Alliance going forward. But considering the position I hold, I can't very well publicly oppose him.
Yes, sure you can't.
And that's why I figured I might bring up the matter with all of you.
This guy. This is the first time I've really hated him.
Well, I've said my part.
And we're gonna do exactly what he suggests.
Oh, and Eustace. This is an intensely family-centric affair, as I'm sure you realize. I'm very curious how you'll approach it.
I
bet we're gonna find out it's actually not Duke Albarea who did this.
Well then, if you'll excuse me, I suppose I'll hope and pray for your success this once, as a sitting member of Thor's Board of Directors.
Nothing like using other people to do your dirty work.
I think it's a little more than
There
that.
remains a real possibility that this is a trap.
Still, now we know the Alliance wants something done about Duke Albarea as much as we do. This could be the best chance we're ever going to get to stop him from wreaking more havoc.
And why is everybody already assuming that it's him?
I can't allow my father to commit any more of these unforgivable crimes. I will go to Auroch's fort and apprehend Duke Albarea myself.
Like, you have to do an investigation at least.
And it would mean the world to me if all of you were to lend me your aid.
Fine. Students. This is what happens.
Do you even need to ask?
Of course we will. We'll be with you every step of the way.
Alright, well. Not only is Rufus using us to do the dirty work, he's using the military to do the dirty work. And I can't believe, like, I feel like we have to tell Clara and everybody that we had this communication with them. If you're truly said, you know, we're gonna be independent, third party, whatever. Well, Christmas Day. Massacre on Christmas Day. Brought to you by Ring Schwartzer. Sponsored by the Royal Erebonian family. Please fly the airship responsibly. That's exactly what they do. Put a situation in to make everybody think, not rationally, but emotionally, make hasty decisions, and then suffer the consequences. I can smell that already. Also, I feel like Sarah should have been a little more savvy about this, given her experience. Oh, hey, great. At least we can take a couple of the people that I prepared equipment for, finally. I might remove... Well, anyway, we'll do this for now. Chances are... Actually, you know what? Can I go to the shrines right now? I'm gonna try to find out. Also check to see if there are any other quests that are available next time. Thanks for watching. I will see you.